Well, here we are. All right, before we get into it,
2 in a row?
I'll be right back.
Joe, do you know when the last time you were here playing Monkey Island?
No.
It was May 20th of last year. It's been slightly over a year.
Holy shit.
So it's really funny that this is
We're
the time.
back.
But we're back. We did
We
it.
are so back.
We are so bad.
We did it in the midst of Myst 4 Revelation that we were playing. All right, Joe. I know it's been a year, and I know that your memory is
Awful.
Steel trap.
God, hell no.
spotty.
Hell no.
Do you remember?
I basically have Alzheimer's at 30.
Hold on, that's getting added. That's it.
The question is, what is the last game you played here?
No, it was Monkey.
No.
I mean,
You're just doing a test. Okay.
I don't know if that counts, but it would be Gabriel Knight.
He was here for Katie playing it in January.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the last game that I know.
But what's the game you played?
The last game that I played, it is Monkey Island.
On stream or not on stream?
Oh,
On stream.
then yeah, it would be Monkey Island.
It's Monkey Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're setting a baseline here.
Yeah, but I know. What do you remember of Monkey Island 2?
Absolutely nothing.
That's the problem. Okay. So if you recall, you finished the first game.
Yes, I did do that.
Do you remember anything about the first game?
We went to Monkey Island back.
Guybrush.
That's true. What is the secret of Monkey Island?
There's an actual secret.
Nope. Anyway.
There's an actual secret.
Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, you go inside the monkey head, and then there's like,
This is pretty good.
you know, a
See,
ghost
Joe
ship.
knows where the monkey head is.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll never. You just can't let that go, can you? Just.
Have you seen that? You must have seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't. It was too obvious. I thought that there was something trickier than the biggest fucking monkey head that was in
Giant
front of
monkey
me.
head.
Second biggest monkey head he's ever seen.
Was the biggest?
That's the line
Oh.
in the game.
Okay, well that's fine. My point remains the same. I thought it was too obvious.
Oops, you seem to think that any of us have any capacity to remember things.
I know, and you know what the sad thing is? You're the second best of the
crazy.
four of us.
It's crazy.
Depends.
That's
on
nuts.
It depends on what we're remembering.
That's true too. I knew those. I was like, I could throw the nuggets out, but they're not going to waste.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some sweet
Oh,
baby
you
rays.
guys got some free shit in here.
Good nug up.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
The sheriff's
So,
office.
Monkey Island 2. You
Cool.
start. You're at the campfire. You know, it's got the fun
Ooh, I could
intro.
paint
The
these.
monkeys dancing.
Yeah.
You start at the campfire. You're looking for Big Whoop, the treasure. And you've got a whole bunch of money on you.
Okay.
And then you walk into town and get robbed, and you lose all your money.
Oh, well, shit.
And you gotta break the embargo that Largo has set upon the island.
Okay.
And you.
Embargo that Largo. Largo's embargo.
Largo embargo is the name of the chapter.
I know.
I'm pretty sure they chose Largo because it rhymes with embargo.
Obviously.
So you went to the voodoo lady who said, here are the ingredients to make a voodoo doll.
Mhm.
So you have set forth to collect the ingredients for making
The
A
voodoo.
voodoo
said
doll.
voodoo doll.
Okay.
And that's where you are, still in the midst of part 1.
Okay. I want you to know that felt like I was living all of it for the first time.
I'm aware.
Yep.
I forgot Joe started Monkey Island too. I thought it was Monkey Island.
I
When
don't
he said
even-
Monkey
I
Island,
don't-
I was like, yeah, Monkey Island, not
I
Monkey
don't
Island 2.
remember playing the beginning of this game.
But we're all starting from the same place.
Oh, now I do.
Yep, it's all coming back.
This fucking place.
Gum.
Give
I
me one
don't
sec, Joe.
remember anything. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I'm just readjusting myself here.
Gotcha, no problem.
And then, you're good?
Joe would like the game that we started playing yesterday, by the way. The one that you guys were like, oh, I would like it. You guys, I think Joe would
Oh,
like it
Dragon
too.
Sphere?
Dragon Sphere, yeah.
Got a bone, I got a knife, I got a shovel, I got my voodoo shopping list, I got a stick, I got wood polish, I got a single piece of 8, spit on paper. That's gross. And I got a toupee.
And a bone.
Let's take a look,
and
I
a
guess.
shovel and a knife. Which means that you have 3 of the ingredients, actually. Which are toupee,
There's strange little white bugs all over it.
Oh no.
something of the head,
Oh no.
Something of the
thread,
thread,
something of the head, something of the
dead. I mean,
body.
I got a bone. Right?
No, something of body is the spit. Something of the dead is the bone.
Yeah.
Something of
And
the
I got
head
a toupee.
is toupee.
Yeah.
What you don't have is something of the thread.
Now, we snuck into this person's room, right? Right behind us?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've already gone through that.
I now know what you have to do.
Can we go back into that room? Just to look around?
He might be in there. You probably got kicked out. Yeah. Means you have to leave the inn to reset him.
Sorry, that's what I imagined he sounded like as he was yelling at him.
I'm trying to make his voodoo doll?
There was
Put
something.
it all of him, yeah.
I remember the thread, but I don't remember.
Well, there is the dry cleaners across there. Wally. Hey, Seraph.
Yes,
Yes.
significantly better
Thank
than
you,
hell.
Seraph. I agree.
The dry cleaner?
He's the woodsmith.
Keep in mind, this wasn't happening until 2 hours ago. When
Thank
was
God.
like, what was the last
Joe, when they were like, "Oh, Joe might come over," I was like, "Oh my God, please, can we play anything but Hell? I fucking hate playing Hell."
Joe would not be playing Hell with us.
Ugh.
No.
Although, of course, as soon as I started describing Hell to Jackie, she's like, okay, yeah, it's...
It's
I
better.
mean,
It's
no,
not the
I
worst
was
thing.
like, I can be
that's
sold,
the
but here's
bar.
the that
Oh, that's
in
the
no
bar.
way, and that no way makes the game sound better. It makes me sound fickle. Like I apparently
That's
I
where
can.
it came from.
You can go
I've said it to
up
the
more.
kids at the dance
This is
studio,
the
and I'll say it
watermelon?
again.
Yeah.
The sad part of it all is that you can sell me on quite a bit. If you can give me a good reason, I'll buy it.
This game is, again, far from the worst thing we've played. Hell, that is.
Yes,
Oh, I got
I agree with that
He's gonna
completely.
give me like somebody else's clothes.
Not him.
That's his sound.
It's very similar to the Largo sound, actually.
Oh no, the Largo's. Oh, it was. What was it? It wasn't like that though.
It's
That
al-
was
it's
it.
also-
That was it. It was. This one's.
It's also very close to your Alex Trebek impression when he said, "Here comes the Daily Double," and you went. No, there were no words when you said.
What I'm here for.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
The log welted it. Oh, I have to go into that dude's room and get the
Yes,
ticket from
if
his...
you recall, you came here one time. He said, "You are going to get me my clothes."
Yeah.
So,
you need the claim ticket from Largo.
Yeah.
You don't know where the claim ticket is, but you assume it's in the room.
Very apt.
yeah.
Get into his room somehow. I forget how I did it before.
I'm sure it'll all come rushing
believe-
back.
I believe he just leaves randomly. I think once you leave the inn, he will disappear. Explore the studio space. Goddamn food.
You have open. There's a drawer. It looks like we've already opened.
You went behind there when you were getting the okay, no.
Messy, messy, messy.
What else can you interact with? That's where you got the toupee from, was on top
Winnie,
of
he doesn't even have the blanket
Sorry.
today.
He doesn't have
What are you asking?
Yeah, hang out behind the dressing screen.
I'll
Let's
just
look
go
around
wait
the
for
room.
him to come by,
See what else is
then
interesting.
leave. You won't see me behind the dressing screen.
I don't believe he'll walk in if you're just waiting there.
Oh, that gives you time to scan for any interactables. I'll tell you, if I remember correctly, you have hovered over it.
And it's not a pixel hunt. This isn't like you're missing a pixel. What games have we played where there is a pixel hunt?
Probably more than we'd like.
There's definitely.
Oh, there were King's Quest that we had to do pixel hunts.
King's Quest 5 has a pixel hunt. Ripley's Believe It or Not has a pixel hunt.
Can't think of anything else.
There's not too many. We avoided that trope for the most part, I think.
No, grain of sand that you need to.
Well, Ripley has it where I remember there's the wall where there's like one tile that's slightly differently colored, and you gotta push that one in.
Yeah, there was something like that.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he still saw me.
Oh no,
No, that's definitely it.
it's definitely in that room.
There's nothing in there.
You just can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's not in there. 'Cause Joe can't see it.
But I guarantee you,
Exactly
it is in there.
right.
Yeah, I wasn't really hungry when we ordered the food. Now I am.
And now you're me. Now you're
funny, I was
watching
hungry when
it
you ordered
come.
the
Like
food.
you're just like, where's the food? Now you've taken on my responsibility
Jackie.
because I already ate.
I know. Yeah, well, Alice, you're not as hungry because you just ate all of.
Yeah, you
it's
had
just
all
because
of
I ate like
Miles's-
15 chicken.
Good thing they had penicillin in the 1600s. Or whatever century this is.
One of the or Abby said to me a couple of days ago.
You don't get it this time. I'll give you a hint next time.
That's not true. I'm happy Joe's here too. I was also very excited about the lack of hill, but Joe's also like good to have here. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Sarah's comment.
You're
Jackie
good to
didn't-
have.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Abby was like, what's that song that you guys were listening to? The one that's from the 1900s? And keep in mind, she's talking about the 90s. Okay? She's like, it's from the 1900s. And I'm looking at her like, excuse me? And Alex goes, well, I mean, it's not a lie. I was like, that might be true.
It's not.
That's still 10 years after I was born.
She's
So
like,
not
I
great.
still don't want to hear about it that way.
Still want to hear about it that way.
You don't need to use any items in your inventory.
Jackie, do you remember the solution to this puzzle?
I do not.
It's a horrible puzzle.
No, you'll appreciate it when.
Wait. Winnie, get down.
Winnie. Should I
Is it
close?
the-
Oh yeah, this screen's coming off. I'm gonna close this window.
No! She was fine until you did that.
She was not fine.
She would have come down on her own.
Oh, yeah. I'll show Jackie.
What's that? I'll come in.
Only one of us is going, bud.
Take this from Sarah.
God. Yeah, that's about right.
Come in, but then I'm gonna close the door.
Kid Icarus.
Uh,
30th.
Joe, you want a hint?
Yeah.
What Alex just said was a hint.
Close the door.
I don't even know if what Alex said is gonna make the stream. Oh shit, where the hell is... Maybe you need to go back and get him to trigger it. Oh no, hold on, I know what you have to do. You don't have what you need yet, actually. My apologies, I'm jumping the gun. You need to leave here now.
We got the 15th anniversary.
Just keep in mind, you'll have to close the door later on. I mean,
3DS.
that's...
Oh, man. Oh my gosh, that is upset. I mean, it's fun and it's good to know, but like knowing all of those things doesn't make me happy as a
Go back to the dry cleaner show.
old person.
That's where what you need to do is the dry cleaner. My apologies.
I'm old. I'm old. We're old. I'm an old person. I got it.
Are you okay? You sound like you're trying to convince yourself that you're okay.
Thank you for asking. No, I think I'm okay. I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
Are they also jumping the gun?
Yeah, we're idiots.
Well, that's a question.
Yeah. So I think the first time we played this, when you were playing it, you tried to pick up the bucket, and you didn't say that response. You said, "Okay, I'll leave it." And I should have rewatched the stream, but again, I didn't know we were doing this tonight, so I wasn't as prepared as I could have been.
No.
But, yeah, I think you didn't take it the first time. Like, oh, Joe's
I was
have to
gonna
go back for
comment
that.
on the bucket still being there when
You need the bucket. That's what you need from here.
Yeah.
Can you
I'm
do
just
it?
curious if I can do anything with this.
You can, but not right now. A very oblique hint. Seraph, by the way, if you recall yesterday when Alex and I were playing Pebble Beach, there was that song that I said, this is really familiar, and I couldn't figure it out. So I went back to the stream that we played 7 months ago, and I said, let me just go to that one of the holes where that music's playing, and I'm sure I said something about it. Sure enough, 3 seconds into that hole, I'm like, oh, it's the Magnum PI theme.
Of course.
Which is funny, because I've been rewatching Magnum PI.
Seraph, I'm pretty sure I'm one of
You
the
were close,
oldest ones
Joe?
in Duke Crew.
You need to put something in the bucket first.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Drew.
Now I will say
Where did you find
this
that?
is basically full. He drank practically none of it.
What is it
I
called?
gave this to him. Schweepers, as Abby was calling it.
Yeah.
We were like, Abby, it's Schweppes. He's like,
Oh,
no,
then
look
yeah,
at
you're
it.
older than me, that's
Schweepers.
take a walk, Joe. Because you're gonna have problem is now is a year later. Go leave the town and go walk around.
Get a lay of the land.
Sorry,
Joe.
you know, it's like here's the thing.
Take
If
a
last
hike.
time you picked up the bucket now, you would know exactly what to do.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Don't worry, this is basically the last thing you need to do.
Yeah, we're near the end of the first act. Is it familiar at all?
No.
Well, I may have commented last time that all of the art was done with pen, and then one artist would trace it, and then the other would use ink to color it in, and then they scan the backgrounds, so they're all hand drawn.
Winnie, he is not even wearing the blanket. I swear to God. At least pretend you like me.
Well, you're not wearing the right blanket.
He's not even wearing a blanket. She was laying on him
Oh,
earlier.
this is where I started the game.
Yeah, see? Joe's, it's coming back!
It's coming back,
me the
slowly
blanket.
but surely.
No.
Okay.
Besides, if I give you a blanket, you'll pass out and fall asleep.
Alex is like, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I'm aware.
No.
No, I'm not trying to.
I don't think Alex ever really tries to. It just happens.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Hell, I did it this afternoon, and I really didn't
Yeah.
want to pass out, and I did when I came back from lunch. And then I woke up, I'm like, shit, now there's 3 hours gone that I didn't get to do what I needed to do today.
Or the amount of times that I fall asleep on the couch and then you're like, Alex, you gotta get up, and I go, I want to play games.
That
I want
and
a game.
Yeah, that's what happened Friday. It happened
he
Friday.
goes, I want to play games, or like, I literally wake him up 3 times going, Al, this is a bad idea. He's told me many times, don't let me sleep on the sofa, don't let me sleep in the chair, it's not good for my back. I was like, okay. I physically can't pick
Yeah,
him
what
up.
is she to do?
Yeah, what did you do?
I can't physically pick him up. So if he doesn't wake up
Jackie,
on his own,
I'm working on a solution.
maybe straight jacket.
Uh-oh.
Well, first off, it would be adult straitjacket,
No.
but also that wouldn't help the problem.
Neuralink. Whenever it's game time, you just hit a button.
He'll train you well.
It's time.
It's time to game.
All of a sudden, Alex will start twitching. Oh, hang on, I have to go play.
Oh shit, it's malfunctioning.
Oh, Hoops calling me.
Then I'll have to text Hoops. Wait till he finishes. Wait till he finishes.
Wait, finishes what? Wait a second.
Dishes.
Wait a second, Jackie!
Goddamn dishes!
Hoops, I'm close. Just wait. I'm just like, no. Jackie was like, is that it? It's like, no, Hoops is calling.
we would never again.
Oh, that would be the end of
we
it?
would never again.
Never again.
End of the sex
Yeah,
or
that's-
this?
That's why we. Oh, I guess that's a good question.
Probably.
Probably this.
Okay.
Because he'd be too scared.
Yeah, I've already got to worry about the door
Yeah.
and the
legit.
kids. Now I also got to worry about the hoop shock.
Shock. What are you trying to put in it, Jim? Wait, what's your thought?
I'm wandering in circles trying
Okay.
to find any source of liquid to put that will allow me to interact with it to fill this bucket.
Wasn't there swamp water there?
There was swamp water. I already tried that.
Go, maybe try the swamp water again.
You should try a different spot on the swamp water.
So I'm pixel hunting.
No,
Not
I think
necessarily.
you had it right. I didn't see you. I didn't see where you clicked, but if
I
you
didn't
go
see
back
you
to the,
truly pixel hunt. Joe.
No.
Ocean water not good enough. Bottles not good enough.
I mean, bottle's over there. There's no
I tried.
water in them.
I tried.
Well, would you go to the dry cleaners if you just got your clothes wet?
I already tried that.
I'm saying, if you got your clothes wet,
Look at the
would that
swamp water.
make you go to the dry cleaners?
No.
Use bucket with swamp. All you
What'd you
gotta
try
do
the
is
first time?
hover the swamp.
Did the word not appear?
I think I might not have hit use.
Ah, yeah. So you gotta get back into the
I may
swing
have
of it.
Used pick up.
That'll do it.
Already. I don't want any more mud.
And funnily enough, the hoop shock doesn't look like this.
That was unnecessary.
It's more distance.
It's like this. It looks like this.
It's the shocker.
Yeah.
And I thought my joke was gross.
It's the hoop Spock. Give her the Spocker.
Oh,
Listen,
I've checked out of this conversation.
we're just trying to bring back the Spock.
Yeah.
So, what does Spock say when he does this?
Live
Well,
long.
I was going to say come hard and prosper.
I was gonna say grow long.
Grow long and prosper is pretty good, Jack.
Grow long and prosper. You know what? That's really good, Jackie.
Yeah, I like
Thank
it.
you. Ah!
Oh, we should probably. Someone should read this. Whoever did this is gonna pay. I can't get this thing off my head. When I get this thing off my head, somebody's gonna be real sorry. I'm a terrible Largo.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. He looked pretty steamed.
Like hams?
Like hams.
Or clams.
Clams? That's where the spocker goes.
Oh. No. It's been a good night, all.
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
That's true. Look, I want it free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
Talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
Mm,
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell him I'll be back to pick it up, or else.
Right. Now, maybe go get the claim ticket. We jumped the gun there a little. Bless you. So in the original demo, some of the beta screens are there still. And there's actually a key on the shelf with the implication that you have to go unlock Largo's door. There it is.
Finally, is it me? Is it my turn? Am I in the rotation now, Winnie? No, just the blanket.
Well, Jackie, your lap is already occupied.
It's not though.
You've got the books
Look,
right
she
there.
stared at it. No. You think that? Do you think that Winnie gives 2 fucks about what's in my lap?
I saw it a while ago. Now where was it?
I saw the parrot.
Ah, here it comes.
No.
All right, now you...
There you go. You got Largo's brassiere. So, guess I'll be going now.
Now you can go back to the voodoo lady in the swamp.
Can you look at that, bro? Nice April fresh scent.
Yeah, when I'm streaming and I'm actually like have something in front of me, she'll literally sit her butt down on the sketch pad under the camera.
Well, that's her spot now. This is goddamn food.
What time is it arriving?
That makes me.
What did you order?
Is she in the town?
It was arriving
No,
5 minutes ago.
you were in the right place. You go to the swamp and then you.
Swamp, yeah.
Now it's up to arriving soon.
Nice. What did you order?
I got the steak sandwich.
I don't remember.
Sure about
We'll
that?
see if it's in there.
Yeah.
What did you say, Joe?
I don't even remember at this point.
You got the ham, and I think you got the tortellini.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
tortellini.
got a pasta.
I was considering a pasta.
There it is.
Got it. Coming. Alex.
Yeah.
This is actually for you.
I'll
Yeah.
come.
Mhm.
Sorry. Don't kick your door open.
I was gonna say no. We've legitimately we're over it.
Let's see. You want the flies gone, Jack?
I do want the flies gone. My God, the amount of flies that were out there today. I thought it was 2. I'm not like I'm so sick of those goddamn flies. I can't even.
I feel like sitting back down.
Alex actually Alex was like, I think I'm gonna get like one of those just a
Have you bought me the
strip
ingredients?
of fly paper and see what we can catch. And I was like, the worst part is that it'll be full in a day and it won't do anything.
Back to Jackie.
Come here, Winnie. Me. My God, Winnie, pretend you like me. Fuck.
You went to the cemetery. You found his ancestor used the shovel to dig it up. The spit he spit on the wall of the bar when he went down there, and he used the paper that he used from Wally's place to mop it up. You always know where he got the bra from, and the toupee was just in his room.
Agreed. This is beyond reasonable.
At last, now I can make
I
a
was like,
voodoo doll.
let's
to
not
be
make a
reckoned with.
voodoo doll to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I'm not.
Let me get my juju bag.
Yeah, you do the accents, Jackie.
And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate.
Oh yeah.
This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Who do we assassinate? Largo, yeah. Hey, it looks just. Oh, that's Alex.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, voodoo lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimen. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close. Like, as close as Winnie is to you.
Jackie, your accent there is way better than your Russian, French, German, etc. accent.
Thanks.
I'm just saying. Brissa.
You want Brissa to be Jamaican?
Why not?
Make it happen now. This is it. It is decided.
It is decided.
Okay. I'll take it.
Right. Now, how do I get near him outside the stand?
Maybe go just check his room.
Yeah.
You go back. You didn't click. It clicked off of use. When you clicked, it went to look at. If you right click by accident, it'll switch to look at. That's the default action. Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad!
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo Legrand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh. Well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make Blah. Blah.
We're getting the sound effects for that.
I know.
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
Mhm.
Jackie.
Sorry.
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that?
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Ew.
Yeah.
Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world. The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
I'm afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have an animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's what's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
He's gonna be looking for me!
Yes,
He's gonna try to kill me!
undoubtedly.
Can you just kill me now and get it over with?
You must try not to lose hope, Guybrush. There is a way out.
What is it?
You're doing it right now.
Fiddling with the change in my pocket?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains a secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop. I really
Take
thought
this
you were
book.
holding the food in your hand.
Do you have the food in your hand?
I do not have the food in my
Big Whoop, unclaimed bonanza or myth? Where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure to return it when you're through reading.
Mhm.
The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks. Alright. Might as well go try to charter that ship now that you've broken the embargo.
I assume that's going to be Stan.
No,
I don't know.
I'm already
Or
starting
were you excited for this?
A little, yeah. Quite a bit. And his snazzy jacket.
Sorry.
His plaid.
Yep.
What's great is that even for the 3D games, they managed to do that. I know when they did Tales of Monkey Island, they were like, they said they spent so much time getting the jacket right because they're like, it wouldn't look if
was
it
a
wasn't
staple.
right. It
It
has
was
to
a
be right.
staple.
You know, you can't just skip it. Joe, you probably don't remember this, but if you go to the peninsula, there's a ship that you were trying to get earlier.
Oh, I was going to ask these guys.
Barton Fink?
Yeah, they had a line that was, do you guys know where I can charter a ship?
Oh, sorry. You can do the line. But, this was more of you did this last time.
Uh-huh.
In the demo, Scab is only 1B.
Why?
They thought the second B looked better later on.
I mean, it does. I'm just kind of sorry. Where did he go now?
He's doing something with the flies. You know what happens after he kills all of them, right? He will then be the lord of the flies.
I thought you were going to say something like, and then the flies are going to look at you as you walk past and go, "Yummy."
You get a sailing necklace. Now you clear that. You just need to get his necklace before you can leave the island. That is the last thing in chapter 1. Now, Probably, if you remember playing this last time, you'd be like, oh, I think I know what I could use right now. Maybe go back to Woodtick.
The box.
No. The box will be used in part 2. You need a replacement for the Eye of the World, or whatever the hell it is he just described it as.
All right, map guy. All right, map guy.
Wally? Wally B. Feed.
Oh, hello, Mr. Guybrush.
I'll do it.
No, you could do Guy.
That's
That's
great.
great. I guess I can stop the bricks through his window now.
You don't remember his Curse of Monkey Island voice at all.
Nope. I like what I'm doing instead.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Oh, hello, Mr. Brush.
Who couldn't?
My eyes have seen the whole world, Mr. Brush.
Have you killed the flies yet?
So no.
Tia hung 5 of these upstairs.
Really?
She was just like, I don't know what's going on. She was like, do you want to hang these in there? Mother's elderly.
Yeah, no, I've met her mother. She really
Don't talk
shouldn't
to her,
have to.
Are you now Beelzebub?
I am now the Lord.
Mephistopheles, I believe. Also, I believe it was Belial that was the Lord of the Flies, not Beelzebub. I believe it was Belial. I could be wrong. In fact, I probably am.
No, you're never wrong.
That's... Matt, don't... don't pull that shit.
Alright, what am
You
I-
were so close to doing it. So we got, Largo, took the, LeChuck beard piece. Baal-Zebub, or Beelzebub, also spells Beelzebul or Beelzebuth, and occasionally known as the Lord of the Flies!
So you're right.
A name derived from a Philistine god.
Yeah, who's saying that it wasn't the Lord of Flies?
Me, okay? Me, the one who's always wrong.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Matt said I'm never wrong, but apparently I was. So Matt's a liar. So now we can't trust
You are
anything
not the
he
one who
says.
was-
I'm colored red.
Now we
Jackie.
can't trust. Now we can't trust anything he says.
Jackie, you're not the one who's always wrong. You're the one who was wrong now.
Correct.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm sorry. I
You're
was
so
telling
close
you.
here.
I was doing what
I'm
you and your
trying,
son
man.
like to
I know.
do. Well, I guess everything's just awful now. I'll never
Again?
play games again.
Again,
Abby,
don't
no,
do
No,
that.
that's Miles.
No,
That one's Miles.
it could also be.
Abby doesn't go. Abby says other things, but she never complains about the gaming. That's all Miles.
What? Oh, it's a Bible verse. I was like, what score is that? Guess to show you how much I give a shit. What's Wally doing, Joe?
He's drawn. I understand. I tried talking to him.
Yeah?
I tried giving him paper.
And what is his animation doing constantly?
Doesn't do fuck shit.
He does something very
He's
important.
twitching.
What did he just do?
I'll stab him.
Fortunately, you need Wally. He's doing something as part of his cycle constantly.
Looking up.
And then, describe what he's doing.
Diddling.
Keep describing. Just give me a...
Diddling paper.
was like, oh yeah, I get it. I got it now. You were so close to picking it up, you highlighted over it. I was like, oh, Joe's got it right here.
No, not at all.
And then I'm like, oh, no, he doesn't.
The issue is that Joe's also wearing glasses and did not see that.
Ah, okay. Hey, no touching Pluto. This is our mascot.
Love me. Doesn't care. It's fine. It's not like my heart hurts or anything.
You gotta be more nonchalant, Jackie.
No, usually I am. I've been craving cat attention lately, and I don't know why.
You can get a crave case.
I want literally everybody else to leave me alone, but I want the cat's attention for some reason.
Matthew 12, 24 to 27.
Yeah, that was the score I lost by. It's almost the score you lost by last.
You know what I like? Proverbs 25:2, which is it's a real proverb.
Okay, bye, Mun. Come again.
I don't remember it.
Before you talk to him, give it to him.
I don't remember it exactly, but basically it's like it's God's like right to conceal things, and it's the right of kings to seek them out, right? It's what I think of whenever everybody's like, "Oh, God is unknowable, and how dare you question it?" It's like literally in the Bible it tells you that God is unknowable, and the best of men should be questioning it.
Jackie.
So now I'm free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of
Shit,
it.
I forgot you also need this.
Yeah, you're right. 20 pieces of 8. Back in the saddle, Joe.
Okay, you remember how I said you'll use that box in part 2?
Yeah.
You're gonna use the box.
You're gonna use the box in part 1.
right now.
Alright, just a couple hints. There is an item you need at the voodoo shop. There is an item... there is an item that you need from the main room of the inn that you haven't picked up. And then... That's good for now.
What tick music is about?
Yes, and as I'm sure I said the first time, the wood tick music doesn't actually stop once you enter it. In each one, it just fades in and out and switches instruments in and out for each slight variation on the theme per building. What are you thinking, Joe?
I open the box for the rat,
Yes.
and then give the rat to the pirate people. Ransom the rat.
Ransom the rat.
It's in the main room of the inn. Yeah, okay.
Fuck
Cheese
yeah.
Squiggly, it's one of my favorites!
Do not doubt me.
Squigglies.
I've got cheese squigglies tonight.
I did.
Cheese squigglies.
You did tortellini.
Tortellini are technically cheese squigglies.
If they arrive.
Oh no.
So hungry.
We're now 25 minutes past the due time. In 5 minutes, I will place the call.
This happens a
And
lot.
God
with Joe's
help
Meat
that delivery
Market. I'll tell you,
person.
this happens a lot with Joe's Meat Market.
And my wrath shall rain down upon them. That's
And
Matthew
lo.
chapter 28, verses 1 through 4.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Jackson?
However long it
Yeah.
is into that movie.
Sam Jackson, 25, 15, something like that.
It's in the first room, Joe. This one is one of the toughest items in the game. This is as close to pixel hunting in the game as I think you get.
Well, that was easy.
Well, you got it, Joe. Congrats.
cheese to go in the box. A little bit more the mints.
Well, you know what's a good Bible verse?
Oh, God, here we go.
Numbers chapter 22, verse 21. Would you like me to read it?
Sure.
Always.
And Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab.
Oh, he saddled his ass, did he?
Yep.
So, trying to figure out. I'm gonna email the people from the association about these flies.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a health hazard.
The flies
Dude.
have been crazy.
It's a health hazard.
She's concerned that there's like water trapped above.
I mean, if that
flies.
would make sense if there were that many flies.
We're trying to. You're real close, Joe. You have everything you need. Where's my fucking food? Kick their ass. Don't get my sandwich.
Mm. Salsa's arriving soon. What other items do you have, Joe?
I'm reading the book. Give me
Oh,
a second.
sorry. My apologies.
Boodia.
Damn that, Mr. Rogers. What other items do you have? Open it first.
Thought it was mine for a second.
Salt.
Dum.
You can just. What is this time, fly brunch? You have to do something with that rat. It's not with those guys. Explore a bit and would take.
that the phone of the person you're calling? Are they standing by the door?
I mean, that's why I did the twist.
Come on, baby.
Joe, you need money, right?
I do.
Where do you think you can get money from?
Anybody I could sell shit to.
The bank.
There's a bank?
Where's my food? I'm warning you. I have a very particular set of skills.
And I'm very hungry.
And I'm very hungry. Joe, if you were to make money, how would you get it?
I'd work.
Yes.
That's the neighbor.
Where do you think you can get a job?
At the chef's restaurant. A few people rats.
You're on the right track.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy.
Largo Legrand has left Scab Island for good.
Well, well. I guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him.
What?
Don't worry, I don't put them in all the drinks. I believe last time you asked for a job here, Joe.
Needs ID.
Yes, you don't have to worry about that. That's for getting a crowd. But if you're getting a job, I think you were pretty damn head-on with the food situation.
So just give him the rat?
Do you actually remember Alex or he? Okay. Do you remember where you got the knife?
Nope.
Right. That's where you want to go. But you can't get in from this spot.
I mean, the health inspector will hate it if there's a loose rat in the fucking building.
This is true. Yeah, down.
Oh yeah, through the window.
Back to the cursor. Where you are. No, not that window. Down. To the right.
Yeah, we did go into this way.
Good trouble finding that the first time. I'm trying to work.
Yuck. It's all cans of fruit cocktail. Ooh, the vicious law. Why don't you put Legrand's voodoo doll in the vicious law? I'll take care of him.
Wait, what was your plan, Joe?
Huh?
What was your plan?
I was to talk to him and be like, hey, yo, you need a fucking rat.
Wait,
Why do they need a rat?
where's the rat?
He's back in the box.
Oh,
I can't pick up the box. It's too heavy.
maybe you can get the rat.
What? I open the box and get the rat?
Yeah.
Just gonna fucking jump out again, and then I'm all out of cheese squigglies.
You
This puzzle sucks.
I'm all out of cheese squigglies.
you just.
That's counterintuitive. Open the box I just closed with the trap. Pick up the rat.
Wait till you see the dig rat trap.
Oh, look at that rat. That's actually a super cute rat. Look at his stupid.
Look at those eyes. No, Guybrush, please don't use me in the restaurant, Guybrush, please.
Don't put me in the vicious wall.
Don't put me in the soup pot, Guybrush, no.
Good thing this is a cold soup.
All right, Joe. Now maybe you can go inquire about the job.
brother.
That's supposed to be,
this,
Bulgarian?
this guy stinks.
No.
There's a rat in my soup.
Mm.
Excuse me. Hey, how's the student night?
Stew? How gosh? We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our new cook has been working all day on a very special Vichy schwa. Let me go see how he's doing. How's the Vichy schwa, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
I think I will. Oh my god! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired!
But sir.
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life! Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soup.
Really not that hungry anymore.
Dang! Hey, can you cook?
A little.
How'd you like a career in the fast-paced world of pub food cuisine?
You saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah, you interested?
I don't know. How much does it pay?
420 pieces of 8 a week. First week paid in advance.
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great, the job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now, go strap on an apron and get to work.
Okie dokie. Just immediately climb out the window and fuck off.
And scene. Well, I got the money, Joe.
That guy's gonna be upset in about an hour.
It's gonna have to serve that really gross soup. Oh,
Mhm.
hi, Winnie there.
I assume he dumped the soup again.
I assume nothing.
He was gonna serve it to
He
us.
dumped it into our bowl.
Yeah.
That's why he said, dang.
Mhm.
Another 10 minutes, I'm just saying it hasn't arrived.
You're in luck, my friend.
They're
Rumor
closed,
has
so I
it
can't call
Delago's
them.
been
I don't
run
have
off
the
the
number for the
island.
driver.
So, now free to sail again. Only problem is
Sounds like that driver just
that you
fucked off
don't
with your
look
food.
like the type that has 20 pieces of it.
I've gotten screwed out of my meal 2 days in a row now.
Wait, how did they not, has it not been shipped at all? Did it say it was delivered?
No. But it's been an hour.
It
Joe.
never said it was picked up.
No, it said it's arriving soon.
arriving soon.
It said it's arriving soon
You
for
should
about an hour.
call the restaurant.
They're
That's right.
closed.
Are you serious? Is there no number for the delivery? Because sometimes
Nope.
the delivery people will leave
If
a
it
number.
were a Grubhub delivery, yes.
Oh, see.
Deep in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress. So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo.
It's not wet
Only
enough.
because they tell me you found Guybrush 3-1.
Better. It's three.
It's
What? There you go. Go ahead, please. No,
Hey,
please.
I found him on Scab Island.
No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves.
It's not even close to what our
I want
one's doing.
Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive.
Well, he's a zombie this time.
Yes, but he also does that. Anyway, never
Yeah.
your voodoo lordship. Hey, Jertza.
Jarts. With pleasure.
I've been standing for like an hour waiting for this goddamn food.
Hey, you're so excited for the food to arrive, and it's just not.
I
It's just
know.
not coming.
I'm so hungry.
All right, Joe. You're on the boat.
What are we thinking as a backup plan? Chinese food usually open late.
Yeah, I guess we're doing Chinese food. Yeah, so it's actually our friend Joe's here, first time playing Monkey Island 2.
Oh, I'm right back in.
Welcome to the Jolly Rasta. Where do you want to go?
We set sail and you don't know where we're going?
Well, we're out on the sea, you know?
I don't know what are my choices. Aimlessly. This island I just left. I don't know what are my choices.
I only know how to get to Three Islands, man.
Oh my god.
What are they?
There's where we just came from, Scab Island. The only island where pirates are free to be pirates. Then there's Booty Island.
Oh.
The festive French Mardi Gras party all the time island.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
It's run by one of the most respected, loved governors around.
Okay.
Governor Elaine
Oh,
Marley.
we're going there.
Elaine!
And last there is Fat Island. A fascist dictatorship run by an overbloated pig named Governor Fat.
Ah, the U.S.
Here, take this
Oh,
easy to read
Lord.
reference map, courtesy of Dread Doors. You can use it to show me where you want to go.
Alright, your choice. Scab, fat, or booty?
I mean, it's
It's an easy booty.
It's an easy choice. But, fat booty.
I absolutely love this. I remember this.
What,
I
going around,
love
yeah.
how we went all over the place. Land a whole bitch.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Land ho!
Yeah, land ho.
Sink my ship.
Alright,
Hey, don't touch that. We only set that off when the mailboat comes in. Al, it's you.
He did ask you not to touch it. Hello there.
Sorry, son. Didn't have my horn out. Could you say that again?
Hey, old man. How about blowing off the cannon?
How about just blow it off? My name is Augustus DeWatt, not old man, and this cannon is for official purposes only.
Doesn't seem to open. What about this door?
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, you got lots more to explore now, Joe.
Indy's whip. Is that what I just read?
Yeah,
Yeah,
TM.
TM. TM. Well, you know it's good.
Gotta pick up that.
I'd like to buy this Indy's whip.
Yeah, I like that too. But it's not for sale.
I'm currently in queue position 13 for customer care.
Nice. I'd like to buy this ship's horn.
And I'd like to sell it to you. That'll be 40 pieces eight.
I got that money.
You
Okay,
earned it,
I'll
my
take
friend.
I earned that.
Let me get you one from
I earned that
Overstock.
week's wages in advance. That did not work.
Here you go.
Joe, by the way, done zero work. It's actually an indictment of capitalism.
Sorry, he's not for sale. Those sound like chocobos, don't they, Al?
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, the.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy these cannonballs.
I just keep those here because they're cool. They're not for sale.
Jesus, bro. What the fuck is for sale in your goddamn shop
I
besides
bought
the
the horn. I was gonna say,
Besides the horn.
I'd like to buy these hubcaps.
but I'd like to sell you one of them. For 50 pieces of 8 each.
Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get you one from Overstock. There you go.
Alright, now you've got yourself a horn and a hubcap. And a rock and roll collector's plate. I'd like to buy this rock and roll collector's plate.
Excellent choice. That'll be 199 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get you one from Overstock. There you
There
go.
you go. Now you've got your Elvis plate.
He likes it where it is.
Just gonna take a bow swing's wheel.
Yep.
Stuff that in your pants.
That's one of my favorite things in the store. But I don't have enough backstock to sell it.
By the way,
I only have one of those,
do you remember the Elvis plate?
so I need
Oh,
to
yeah.
keep it as a display
Do you remember
model.
what happened when Jackie played this game?
Did I pick up everything?
She picked up everything, but refused to pick up the Elvis plate.
It's true.
She literally refused.
I didn't want it. That'll be 25 pieces of 8.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe finally has allowed us to experience the game with the Elvis plate.
Yes, we're now in Elvis plate mode.
Excellent. I'm glad
Elvis
you guys.
plate mode
I'm glad you guys are
activated.
living. I'm glad you guys are living your dream.
So, fun fact: you actually didn't need to do the rat puzzle to get off the island.
I only
you
have
actually
one
don't-
of those.
You actually don't need to do the rat puzzle at all. You can use the wood polish on the pirates to polish his peg. Every time you do, you get 1 piece of 8.
I'm not doing that.
No shit, Joe. Now, at some point, you're going to need to spend way more than what you have right now. We'll say in the 5,000 to 6,000 range. You can
They have sentimental
theoretically
value.
click 6,000 times, and get 6,000 pieces of 8,
Skip a whole bunch of puzzles.
and then get screwed later when you don't have one of the items you need because you've bypassed several things. Just fun fact.
Okay.
That's great, huh? Too bad it's not for sale. Actually, those belong to my son. They aren't for sale.
Bro, get all the shit not for sale out of your storefront. Holy shit.
Great! That'll be 20 pieces of 8.
Dude, take the fucking wreath, you piece of shit. Here we go.
Let me get you one from Overstock.
I don't think I've ever bought the wreath.
There you go.
Well, there you go. Oops. There's always something new.
I know. I didn't think you could buy the wreath. Thank you, Joe. I really had no clue.
Joe is playing this game the way I play this game. Try and just snag everything.
Except
Except I don't care about the fucking Elvis plate.
with the Elvis plate, Joe's the man.
I mean, look at him. And then look at Elvis.
And then look at Joe again.
you go. Now
That's
6
6 million pieces of 8. Do you want it?
I can't afford that much.
Too bad.
Anything else he can say to you? Ooh.
My order's been canceled.
Now, was that by your own volition?
I
Or-
told the guy to cancel it.
Okay. Now, is there going to be a guy at our front door with a bunch of sandwiches and
We can only
Pasta.
hope.
in like a second?
We can only hope, Alex.
It's definitely not going to happen. Do you take Visa?
Yeah, like you have one. But I do accept personal checks or trade-ins.
What kind of trade-ins do you accept?
I'll take most old swords, used parrots, almost anything valuable made of bronze, the old ship parts.
Would you give me the map piece for any of those things?
No, but there's one thing I might trade for the map piece.
What would you trade for the map piece?
My son's soul. There was a certain ship that sunk, and I'd really like the figurehead. I'd give you the map if you got the figurehead for me.
Can you tell me about the ship with the figurehead?
I also got $5 off the next meal.
The ship was a huge galleon named the Mad Monkey. Nobody knows where it sank or why. But the figurehead is supposed to be the most fabulous piece of art ever. That's why I want it. I'm a collector of fine art, as I'm sure you can see.
Nice shop you got here.
Thanks. I pride myself on the quality of my merchandise. I only sell the finest of pirate memorabilia. Even the trade-ins are first class. I always make you the best deals.
How can you afford to do that?
Volume.
Alright,
I have to go now.
we can do Brickhouse Tavern. Honestly, I'd be fine with the duck wings, or whatever the hell it is that we got.
Those duck wings are really good.
You like duck wings, Joe?
I like duck.
If they have soda, can you grab a Diet Coke
I
for
don't know
me?
if
That's
it's
all
worth
I
it at
ask
this
for.
point for me.
Yeah, that's true. Anything we order for
Yeah.
Joe at this point.
Sorry, Joe.
That's alright.
I'm sorry, Joe. Do you want Al? Is there literally?
Grubhub minions have failed us.
Joe, I've got a handle of vodka here.
Yeah,
I
Joe.
have to work tomorrow.
It's like, Joe can't eat late, but he can drink as much as he
Alex,
You want
wants.
to get blasted on Kettle One?
Here's my proposal.
Yes.
I'm gonna get 2 orders of the duck wings, and an order of the mozzarella sticks.
Done.
Can you also put a Diet Coke on there for me?
Yes, Jack.
Thank you.
And we also get $7 off because of this restaurant, and we get $5 off because of what
Mighty
just happened.
Moose.
Fucking Bullwinkle.
By the way,
Joe.
is it
Huh?
in here? Is it in
Would you
here?
like-
The thing is in here?
These s'mores Pop Tart.
Hang on. I gotta see if I find
Yes.
Toasted?
it. No, I don't find it.
Untoasted.
Never mind.
Alex, you also
Toasted?
Alex, are you also feeling white queso and chips?
I'm at all points in my life, I could be filled to the brim.
What are you asking
I
for?
could have eaten at Fogo de Chao,
Oh.
and if you asked me, do you want some white cheese and chips?
I added the Diet Coke just for you, Jackie.
You've seen
Thank
me.
you.
Sure, you don't want anything, Joe.
Yeah.
All right.
Joe's got his s'mores Pop Tart.
Yeah, so we got 12 bucks off.
Miles, I'm surprised that Miles has actually taken a liking to Pop-Tarts. He likes them for breakfast now.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
I mean, oh no, it's chocolate and marshmallow.
No, he likes the strawberry one.
Well, he was very excited when I gave him a bite of my s'mores Pop Tart.
Well,
He was
of
like,
course,
it's got
that's got chocolate in it.
marshmallow in it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, buddy.
We're having a late night meal tonight, my friend. Oh.
It's
Never mind.
canceled.
And gone.
It fell to the ground.
And it's gone.
Oh, great.
Shit. My favorite Pop-Tart flavor is?
Not strawberry.
No.
Oh, mine is strawberry. What is it?
I know you hate that fake strawberry flavor, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Apple cinnamon.
Brown sugar cinnamon.
Brown sugar. I knew
And
it
you
was
know
one
what?
of the
That
cinnamon
is really
ones.
good though. I have had that one, but I don't know if it's this nostalgia of it because raspberry is my favorite fruit. They have a raspberry Pop-Tart, but for some reason I really prefer the strawberry, and I don't know why.
There's also one I used to get that had like, it was like a cake one. Like there were sprinkles on it. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
That's the strawberry one.
No.
Oh, you mean like I think they used to have a cake batter one, but it's not there
Yeah.
anymore. Right, no, they got rid of it. They have a bunch, like every once in a while they'll test out like a new flavor or whatever, and we try it, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind. I like the s'more ones too, they're really good. They're dessert, but like, the strawberry ones for some reason just really hit home for me.
If I remember correctly, there is a meme about your favorite Pop-Tart. Somebody was asked, what's your favorite Pop-Tart? And he's like, oh, the strawberry one. And he's like, oh, that's such a fake fucking basic answer. He's like, you want the real answer, though? It's the 2002 tie-in Spider-Man movie Pop-Tart. Okay, the Wild Berry Spider-Man tie-in Pop-Tart. Is that what you wanted from me?
What a what is this, Rick and fucking Morty?
Yeah.
Let's see, the current flavors are frosted apple cinnamon Applejack Pop-Tarts, frosted banana bread Pop-Tarts, frosted chocolatey chip pancake Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, pancakes suck.
Wrong!
Nope, Joe and I.
Waffles are better.
I was
I-
gonna say,
here-
I will
no, no, no,
say, no,
here's-
hang on,
this
I'm
is not
actually
a
with them on
contest.
this. No, I was gonna say, here's the thing. The thing is,
No, it's not a
waffles are
contest.
better than pancakes, but the best thing ever is French toast.
Agree.
Okay, but here's the
Hard
thing.
disagree.
No,
Oh,
French
I hate,
toast,
I hate
always.
the eggy taste.
Oh, no.
Really? They don't make it right if it tastes like egg. That's the problem. They're not making it correctly.
So I will say, French
Thank
toast,
you,
waffles,
Sarah.
pancake
French toast
is
is
the correct
definitely better than
order.
waffle, which is definitely better than pancake.
But we're not talking about are pancakes worse or better than waffles. We're talking about are pancakes good?
No.
No.
Yes.
The answer's no. Syrup's good. Butter's good.
Love pancakes,
Pancakes?
guys.
Eat a dry pancake.
No, why would anyone ever do that? I'm not a fucking insane person.
I'll eat a dry French toast.
Correct.
I might
but that wasn't the
occasionally-
question.
I might
The
occasionally
question
eat a dry
wasn't.
waffle.
The question wasn't. Are you eating everything
Right, okay,
dry?
Okay. Are you gonna eat it by itself?
No, with syrup, of course.
Mm.
But again, that wasn't the question.
I drink syrup by itself.
I don't fucking need a costume.
I like
I
pancakes.
have done that,
I'll tell you,
Alex.
I'll tell you what I like.
I like how we're having this argument
Pancakes
and Joe
and
is just like sitting here thinking about his game. Like, I don't fucking need a costume. No. See the world.
There she
See
is.
the world.
Frosted cinnamon Pop Tarts.
Talk to the woman in the big hat.
Frosted lemon blueberry crumble Pop Tarts. Frosted spring no chill sugar cookie Pop Tarts.
I'm searching for the treasure of Big Whoop.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Big whoop.
When I was first made on the Limping Limpet, we went in search of Big Whoop. We'd heard it was buried under a place called Blinky Island. Never found the island or the treasure. The captain eventually died of boredom while we were crossing the sea of beige flotsam. Hope your luck is better.
Goddamn.
That reminds me of there's one scene in Coyote Ugly where like she's trying so hard to get all these people to listen to her songs,
Hi,
and
my
then she
name's
talks to the
Guybrush.
receptionist. Oh, I'm Captain Kate Capsize. Like to charter a ship?
Before you click anything,
I do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, you name it.
you know why her name is Kate Capsize?
I know what capsizing a ship is.
When Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom came out, the lead star who played Willie is
Kate Caption?
Kate Capshaw, who married Steven Spielberg after the movie. So this is a joke at Kate Capshaw, therefore Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg, by the way, big fan of all of Pixar Adventure games.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Do you eat salads without any dressings or toppings? The recommendation is to.
No.
The worst part of a salad for your body is the dressing, and if you're not gonna put a bunch of dressing on it, what the fuck are you eating a salad?
so hang on.
Correct.
I didn't finish my story. I apologize.
Sorry,
You know,
sorry,
I don't
Jackie.
fucking
We're
care.
we're all over the place.
No, it's okay. I don't have to finish it. It wasn't.
Just remember to
It was
leave
just a
part.
funny thing.
You may finish it.
It was so in Coyote Ugly, she basically like hangs up. The receptionist is on the phone with somebody, and she hangs them up, and she's just like, "I just want a fucking answer." And the lady looks at her and she goes, "I get it. You came to New York with your big dream." She's like, "I came here because I wanted to be a dancer. Then I got knocked up, and I had a daughter, and I had to give up dancing. And now she tells me that she's bisexual, and I can't get her to. And she says she hates my guts. She's like, but tell me, how can I make your dreams come true?"
Well, it's your boy.
Need a bit of
Joe.
English kid? Want a family plot without spending a lot?
He's back.
You're in luck. Just look at all this
Where
quality
are you,
merchandise.
Al, you're not
I'm
doing
so-
it.
I'm sorry, I'm not good on the hand.
Never before touched by a living soul. Most of it used only for a few hours. Prematurely burial, you know?
Oh, I like
that sort of thing.
Layaway.
Well, speak up or you're dead. Like, either way, you came to the right place.
I gotta say, a great little bit of this is his foot's just going the whole
I
time.
know.
He, does,
He can't sit still.
Right.
It's not the argument with pancakes, because here's the thing: are salads good?
I like salads, but it depends on what
No,
I'm having.
No, you like the stuff on the salads.
Are you having a baked potato plain?
Now wait a minute. You say this,
I can
Al.
fuck
Here's
with
the
a
thing.
baked potato plain.
Yeah.
You say
Get
that.
out of here, you
It's the
maggot.
highest food satiety.
Now wait a minute. You
It's a
forget,
baked
Alex.
potato. No, it's legit.
I will literally sit there and have a lettuce sandwich.
I'm gonna plain guy butter.
I know you'll have a lettuce sandwich, but you usually put mayo on those.
Yes, but it's still lettuce, bread, and a little bit of mayo.
And
Not a little bit of mayo, Jack.
And what's
It's
the
less than I usually put on a sandwich.
hold on? And what's the highest form of sandwich? The KFC double down.
I was gonna say in Italian, but
Italian is not the highest form of sandwich. Anyway, we got a game to play here.
What? Us get off track. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Highest form of sandwich is
Oh,
not
yeah.
Italian.
Oh, yeah,
We're
this
just
is
gonna-
so unusual
We're just
for
gonna
us.
end it there.
We
Yes, I am
never
gonna-
veer off the path.
I'm going to end it
It's
there.
not Italian.
Thank
Can
God
we
you
talk
brought us back.
grilled cheese?
Thank you for
What a
coming back on
journey.
Monday.
We
So
never
I've missed
take
this.
these
It's been a
journeys.
while
Wait,
since you've been here
Your
on a
mind
Monday.
immediately went to grilled cheese, right?
Huh?
Your mind immediately went to grilled cheese then?
As the worst form of sandwich, yes.
Grilled cheese is not the worst form of sandwich,
is
but I will
absolutely.
say that it's at
Well,
best
besides ketchup sandwich.
at best it's a mid-tier sandwich.
What is?
grilled cheese.
That's not the point of the question. What the point is, what is the best sandwich if it's not Italian?
What is the best sandwich if not Italian?
I think it's Black Forest ham.
Black Forest ham, Italian herb and cheese bread.
Oh my god.
Cookie on the side.
Yeah, do you like the previously owned Coffins bit is now his shop?
Yeah.
He does have a different job in each game.
Glass bottom boat.
Sarah, there's a really good trick to make like a great PB&J, okay? And you're gonna call me crazy for it, but
Oh god.
the first thing you should do, butter both sides of
Oh,
each
it
piece
is.
of bread.
You're so right, yeah.
Okay.
You
now
butter
you're
one
crazy.
side, then the other.
I've heard you go through this spiel before.
Okay? And then take the peanut butter, replace that with a slice of cheese. You take the jelly, you also replace that with a slice of cheese. Then you toast it in a pan.
Now wait a second. We can
Alex
go to our
legitimately-
other argument, Alex.
I find this really funny. So apparently, Alex despises PB&J. Hang on,
I don't
Miles.
despise PB&J.
Miles loves peanut butter and jelly, or as he likes to say it, peanut butter and jelly, no jelly.
Yeah, he likes the peanut butter and jelly, no jelly. Which is like
Apparently,
the peanut butter
well, hang on,
sandwich.
because this is a family thing, and I had no idea. Apparently, my mom hates having jelly on a peanut butter and jelly
I'm
sandwich.
in the
I
same
had
boat.
no
I get it.
idea. I don't
The
agree with this
jelly-
at all. Jelly's the best part, but
Wrong.
apparently, and then I was like, wait a
Peanut
minute,
butter's the best part, but-
I gotta say, like, I don't. If I have to choose, I don't want a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, I'm an adult, man. I don't want. Apparently,
No,
little do I wait.
adults
Little do
can
I find out. Little do I find out. My Uncle Wendell, one of the smartest men I've ever seen, who is like PhD in microwave technology, works for the government, you know, gets commissions and shit all the time from, you know, over in UCLA and all that shit, has a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day. It's his favorite thing.
He has for the past 50 years.
And he has more than 50 years. Like the past 70 years.
You know what organization makes up for 80% of Uncrustables sales in the U.S.?
The NFL.
The NFL.
Oh, that makes
You know
sense.
what? The second I was just about to bring on Uncrustables, which is of course Alex's
The most fuckable snack.
Yeah.
You're right.
The Uncrustable is
You're right.
the most fuckable snack.
Just in with the concept immediately.
I really wish this was different. I wish this conversation was going a different way.
Fucking Uncrustables. Somehow we always end up.
No, we don't!
Every
It's like a
conversation will eventually end up at the Uncrustables.
I
You know
just,
what I did? I took an Uncrustable, I put it in a toaster, and then I buttered that shit and salted it.
Mm.
Best
A little
thing ever.
salted and buttered Uncrustable sounds pretty good, I gotta say.
That's what I thought you were going with when you said butter both sides. If you butter a peanut butter and jelly sandwich,
Toast it up.
it's amazing. Creaminess at a whole
mean-
another level.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'd
put-
recommend it.
Cover
You could do fluffernutter
cover the
instead.
pan
It's
a
fine.
little bit.
That
you
was
like
my
kinda
grandmother's sandwich.
Oh, yeah?
Fluffernutter.
Peanut butter fluffer.
That's one of my favorites. I
do like a
love
peanut butter and
fluffer.
fluff.
And you know what's weird? So I got fluff for the kids. Abby liked
didn't
it
like
for a
it.
little while.
Yeah.
She doesn't like fluff anymore.
I remember you saying that.
And Miles also, I had him try it. He actually said no. He just wants plain peanut butter. I don't understand my kids. The one thing they do agree with is they love peanut butter and banana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I can only do that if I have milk. If I don't have milk, then I can't.
That's fair.
Peanut butter banana.
Well, because without the jelly, it feels too dry.
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm choking.
Yeah.
And I'm not allergic.
Actually, that's a whole thing that came up at the preschool recently. We
What
are
a
nut
good
free.
used coffin.
We are a nut
Amazing!
school, and one of
When
the
you first walked in here, I said, "Now there's a guy who needs a good used coffin."
peanut butter crackers.
These are going to be an excellent deal right behind you.
Opening them, even though we tell her you can't open these here, they have to stay in your backpack.
Let's go take a look.
In
See.
our classroom.
Now this here
But we have kids.
is the
that
Cadillac of
are,
coffins.
and sometimes if the ratio
Look at all that
is
leg
off,
room.
the ones who have to wander will take kids with them.
There's room in there for Lon John
If
Silver
they
himself.
walk into our room and they have an airborne
Here,
allergy,
let me get in and show you.
that's it.
Yeah.
So we legitimately have like.
Yes, a man can
someone
really
who
rest in
makes
peace
fun
and
of
comfort
you.
with one of
Cannot give them
these.
Peanut butter. Please stop giving her peanut butter.
Why should a man's coffin be any
Won't
smaller than
listen
his
to
bucket
us.
seat? Can I show you anything else?
How much is that coffin?
Well, it's complicated. Pricing here at Stan's works on a sliding scale. Based on one's ability to pay. So as to make a decent funeral affordable to even our poorest customers.
That's very considerate of you.
So how much dough do you have on you?
I have 67.
No, why would you
pieces
tell
of
the
meat.
truth right away?
I see. I think cremation might be more
Because he
appropriate in this
doesn't know
instance.
how to haggle.
I think you missed it when he first showed him going over to the coffin. Guybrush takes a look at it, and Stan immediately takes the tape measure.
Yeah, so. Do you do funerals?
Of course we do funerals! And not just those somber all-black 3 handkerchief affairs. We do it in a rowdy Mardi Gras style with music and dancing and pallbearer races. I like to say we put the fun in funerals. Hey.
Well, I gotta go. See you later.
Maybe sooner than you think.
Pirate Spit Contest. It's a great day for spitting.
Just look at this juicy crowd. Step up to the line and test your swill.
I'll give it a try.
A volunteer! Alright, settle down, folks. This kid looks like a serious contender. What's your name, boy?
Juicius Maximus III.
The Juice Man!
Max Mugus. He's juicy to the max.
Spit away! You gotta give it that hook tour.
Thanks, Jackie.
You're welcome.
We're here with you,
I'm not gonna
Juicius.
lie, that also grosses me out just hearing it, and I don't know why I said it, but it fit.
Misfire! Misfire! Everybody run! Maybe a little over the max on the juice there.
Let's give him a big hand anyway, folks.
Juicy's
Give
back
him
with
a-
the
By the way,
return.
Joe, you've locked yourself into Juicius Maximus. Hey, he's been working out. We
I
get a
don't
little
think that
applause.
deserves a little applause.
Yeah, their only prize is first place. Better luck next time.
Oh boy.
I just want to point out, I like that he walks on the field barefoot.
Yeah.
It's those little details, you know?
Well, no records here. That doesn't quite qualify. Something else must be done.
Couple things. Soil the king's image? Sacrilege! See, we could have had that joke 6 years ago, Jackie.
It wasn't worth it.
Wrong. Swish, swish. Nope. Maybe come back again later, Joe. Well,
You're running
maybe
low
you
on
don't
bodily
have something
fluids.
that you need, for instance. No. Hang on. 3-hour tours! A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was lost. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost.
That sounds like the mailboat. I better fire the cannon. That'll do it. Of course, I don't see no mailboat.
Well, there's my elbow.
I heard it.
I see.
Oh no, Big Truz has rejected my trade. He didn't take Ayuk for Ricky Pearsall straight up.
Well, you know what they say, Alex. Ricky don't lose that number.
Oy, 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 oy,
I thought you were gonna make a Ricky Bobby joke.
Girl Scouts Frosted Coconut Caramel Pop-Tarts. Girl Scouts Frosted Thin Mint Pop-Tarts.
oy. Okay.
Isn't that what it...
I thought you were gonna. You could have walked off the edge of the screen at any time there,
Oh, okay.
but you distracted her or him.
Jack, you know, they have the one I still like. There was the Hot Fudge Sundae one.
Oh, that's
And they also still have the Confetti Cupcake Pop-Tarts.
right. Okay.
You know what we need to get? Dunkaroos.
Oh God, I hate those.
No, we don't.
I've never liked Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos
And
are
the weird thing is,
fine.
they don't call. So one of the kids had something very similar, and I called it Dunkaroo, and they all looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, "You guys just don't say anything. Just let it be."
I like that the music cuts out just for this. At least he's consistent! Also, there are 2 items you need for this.
I don't even know what I'm trying to do.
Win the contest.
Yes, I understand I can blow the horn, make him go away. After the mail ship happens.
Yeah. Anything else you can do that would require him to not be here?
I mean, like, fucking spitting on the field all the way down here.
Oh, no. No. What else can you do?
I don't fucking know.
All right. Well, we can come back later if need be. Big tree. There's the path to the mansion.
That's it.
Yep. Those are the 3 big points on Booty Island. I think originally there was going to be a 4th one on the beta demo.
He's got a gun.
The ghost pirate LeChuck.
Get a grip! Don't you know a Mardi Gras costume when you see one?
Totally.
Is there something I can help you with?
What are you guarding here?
I'm guarding Governor Marley's mansion.
Elaine Marley? From Melee Island?
Yep, the same heroic Elaine Marley who killed the ghost pirate LeChuck.
But I killed LeChuck.
Why would Governor Marley lie?
For attention?
In your dreams.
Nice costume. Almost scared me to death.
Thanks. Where's your costume for the governor's party?
Party? What party?
Governor Marley's having a huge Mardi Gras party. Invitation only, costumes required, that sort of thing.
This is my costume.
Nobody would willingly wear such a dopey costume.
Ouch.
Well, gotta go. Keep up the good work.
So you need to get a costume.
To the big tree!
Hold on, Joe. Excuse me, Joe. Hold on.
You're welcome.
Joe,
I have
it's
to-
not
I need
nearly. I'll
to,
tell you right now, Joe. When we watch The Last Unicorn, you will see a much more fuckable tree. Right, Al?
I mean, we have a more fuckable tree in this very room.
The orchid?
Oh, yes. Grandmother Willow.
Oh yeah, that's right, Grandmother Willow.
So, here's why this exists, Joe.
Grandmother Willow.
This was a gift
You ever seen
because-
Pocahontas?
Yes.
Okay. They were asking me to... I forget exactly how...
We were
it went.
talking about those French hats.
That's it, French hats.
And one of us called them the clit hat.
because it's called like a clit, like I forget what it's called, but it's basically like it's like a clit. I was like, it looks nothing like a clit. A clit looks like what grandmother Willow looks like with her fucking hood on her face. Like look at her. That's what a clit looks like.
Yeah.
And so apparently, ever since I said that, I can't live it down, and now they keep.
Oh,
Grandmother Willow.
I bought that as soon as I.
He could not find any grandmother Willow stuff at Disney World. So.
Yeah, I looked when I was at Disney. I looked. I had to buy the Burger King toy from 1995.
Yeah, he had to. It wasn't a choice. He had
Right,
to.
Joe? I had to, right? See, Joe gets it. Thank you, Joe.
I didn't say you were wrong. I just found it funny.
I solve problems, Jackie.
I know this. That's true. Matt sees a need. He fills the need.
The Spocker.
Bugger!
The old hoop special. Can you take the thing out of the hole? I can't remember.
There's a lot of holes.
No, the first one has a stick coming out of it.
Yeah, the
See?
first one on the ground.
Exactly. Thank you, Seraph.
Because when you step on it, there it's called plank.
You see the plank, Joe?
No, not at all.
So you're
Directly
Is
at the
that
right of
you,
your foot.
Blank?
What the fuck is that? A plank?
Try picking it up. It's coming out of the tree. Now you got a plank.
Is that you, Blank? Are you okay, Blank? Sorry. Continue what you're doing.
It's Jimmy, right?
From Edward, and Edward.
Yes.
I loved Ed, Ed, and Eddie. It was one of my favorites. I loved Double D. He was great. He was
I
so...
too like Double D.
He was...
Oh, wait, hold on.
He's great.
No, that's just there now.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes later.
Gotta get a costume for your costume party.
Yeah, I guess that's really the only puzzle I can do right now.
On this island.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's an entire shop of costumes.
It's all fucking shops here.
Well, Joe, which is the
Consumerism.
Mardi Gras.
I'd like to rent a costume. Why are your costumes so popular?
I'm the only costume shop in a 5-mile radius. Besides, anybody is going to the big Mardi Gras celebration at Governor Marley's mansion.
But you have tons of costumes. I'd really like to rent a costume.
Try us after Mardi Gras.
I'd really, really like to rent a costume.
Look, if you don't have a reservation, you don't have a costume.
I need to rent a costume.
Next time, make a reservation.
I have to rent a costume.
I told you, we don't have any more costumes.
My life depends on renting a costume.
I said, I'm all out.
Did I ask you about renting a costume yet?
Sorry, I can't help you.
I'm looking for a costume.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Please rent me a costume.
I said, I'm all out. I think
Please
you're at the end, Joe.
rent me a costume.
You need to get a reservation. Or to quote,
Please.
or to quote, was it? I can't remember the name of the guy in Curse of Monkey Island. Do you have a reservation?
I don't remember the guy either.
Guy in the restaurant.
Yeah, I know the guy, but I don't remember his name.
Oh, you say I don't remember the guy. Oh wait, who's Joe? Above the door, who's that yellow guy? The door on the left.
Well, that's Caroline Crocodile.
That's Caroline Crocodile.
That's Bowling
Why don't you
Boy.
take a look at Bowling Boy?
This is really nice.
I thought there was another line. Well, there's Mighty Moose.
Wonder if I can rent this one.
If you go all the way to the right, I think there's a... there might be a... I don't know, Lagomorph or something.
That's as far as you go.
Yeah, well, later.
Alright. Check out the other island.
That's about it. That's all I got.
Yep.
You did get a lot of new shit. Phagocyte.
What?
The little...
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood?
No, my name is Smith. You must have me confused with someone else.
Smith, eh? That's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification.
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Nice try, Guybrush. You better come with me. Governor Fat would like a word with you.
Am I under arrest?
If you want to put it that way, sir, yes.
No. Alright, let's go. Coming!
Oh my god.
There's Governor Fat.
It's Governor Fat, Joe.
Bro,
Yeah?
excuse me. Well, Mr. Fleetwood, I can't tell you how pleased I am to have you here as my guest. Thank you. Your home is lovely. You have an eye for the finer things, Mr. Fleetwood.
You're so good
I
at this
admit
voice,
my
it's so
taste
upsetting.
run to the expensive.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling uncomfortable with how well you're doing this voice.
Oh, do the expansive is more like it. No, I'm not a patient man, Mr. Threepwood. Yes, I've had to indulge in a bit of creative financing, but I've just made a deal that will keep the bail collectors out of here for a long time.
By the way, I haven't seen this scene, because you can skip this entire cutscene. I haven't seen this in a long time. I did not remember an Empire Strikes Back reference there. Again, I'm very glad when other people play the game, because I don't remember these things.
Jesus. Oh, really? What's that? You're not trying to insult him? I'm telling you, Mr. Fleetwood, to the ghost pirate LeChuck. Chuck's dead. I killed him. Perhaps you didn't kill him quite so thoroughly as you imagined. He looked perfectly healthy the last time I saw him.
You sound like the cockroach alien from Men in Black.
Sugar.
Cat! It was the gift I gave him.
The pet cat. Could I hide out here for a while? You can hide out until LeChuck comes to pick you up. You see, he's put a sizable bounty on your head. No? A bounty I intend to collect. Oh. I guess that bounty would buy a lot of bacon grease and pure fat, huh?
Why, you can figure it out while you wait in jail for LeChuck to pick you up.
The fly's got
Very
behind the
boring.
pillow. I'd attempt to say your name, but I'm sure I'd butcher it.
It's
Boucher?
Boucher.
No. Bobby Boucher? I know Bobby Boucher.
Could be that too.
I'll be back.
I like that you get to choose the stress. Joe? I'd like you to take a look to your left and down. In person. Now look back at the screen.
Now back to me.
Oh, he's talking about this.
Oh yeah, that's our
Our new mascot.
stream mascot. Is our little Pluto with a key in
Are
his
we gonna
mouth.
take the tag
Specifically,
off his?
Specifically
I got
just
it
because of
because
this dog.
scene.
Are we gonna
it's
take
from-
the tag off his ears at some point?
Do you want to?
It's up
No,
to
that,
Matt.
that ruins the value.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
oh my God, Matt. Okay.
Oh no, I spilled beer on it. Keep that tag on. Then.
I don't give a shit. Honestly, it's worth keeping the tag on just for me to say that line once.
Alright. That's probably going to be it for me tonight.
Alright, I figured.
Alrighty.
I figured once you got arrested, I was like, Joe's, that's a big puzzle to get out of the jail. Good shit, Joe.
Yeah, good shit.
Thank you, my friend.
GG's. Good to see you.
Good seeing you too.
You don't want to hang around for the duck wings?
No.
They're not coming, I can guarantee.
How dare you?
Just like our first attempt at ordering food.
I'd make a Darkwing Duck joke, but I don't remember the theme song.
Well, that's what we're gonna look up right after this, I suppose.
Well, no. I mean, that later.
Oh yeah, we got other shit we'll do. But...
Alright. Thank you, my friend.
What are we gonna do?
Hopefully see you again when, I mean...
Yeah, this time let's not make it 13 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Let's try to make it a little bit between Monkey Island 2 runs.
Yeah, I'd like to remember it.
Yeah.
It makes the whole solving the clue part.
Yeah. Everything ties together. You're gonna come back and be like, I gotta spit it. What?
A little more enjoyable.
Alright, hoops, what do I do next?
All right, watch out for the fly paper that I just hung up out there.
Yeah. Duck. Duck wings.
Duck wings. Oh, can't wait. All right, have a good one, Joe.
See you, Joe.